Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute and show you what I've been coming up with for trying to reduce the chance of kickbacks. Um, Generally, it seems to be that you can prevent them in most cases with safe practices, but I've had a little bit of a problem with some of my cabinet door pieces. Um, I use a single-sided sled like this because I often cut a lot of larger panel pieces, and this sled lets me cut an entire 48 inches across should I want to. Quite honestly, I don't really like switching back and forth all the time. I just like to work off of a larger sled. But last week I had two kickbacks in the same hour from offcut pieces, which is rare, but it does happen. And the first one I kind of shrugged off. I was out of the way and no big deal. The second one happened just 10 minutes later on the same size piece, and then I knew something was up. So not wanting to really poke the bear, I figured I should try to come up with some better idea. The second one actually came back, hit hard enough that back at my spray booth there, which that back wall is about 35-40 feet away, I actually had a cabinet that had lacquer that was dry on it, and the piece actually hit the cabinet and damaged it. So that gives you an idea of how hard it actually hit. So what I have come up with is on my offcut side of my sled is just to make this really cheap and simple sort of stationary type sled. And this thing is just a piece of thin ply, front edge is chamfered, and it's got some spacers on it to basically keep it the right height according to the thickness of my sled, and also a piece of ply that just fits in the miter slot and keeps it in place. You can see it's staggered back a little bit, and when we go to actually put this in, it'll sit just like that, and it catches the offcuts. So if I lift my hood up out of here, you'll see that there's a piece there with a offcut right beside it, and that's an idea of the size that typically I'm getting kickbacks on. And once this sled makes its cut, this offcut then is sitting right beside the blade. And I'll put up another quick little video. And it just sits there until the next one comes and pushes it along. The problem I was having is that some of these shorter ones where they would get cut free like that, yet the piece isn't quite touching the riving knife. And I think that's where the kickbacks were coming from, is that the vibration or the dust collection suction was essentially just moving the piece, and the back would catch into the blade and then throw. I also added, on the advice of a forum member on Canadian Woodworker, just some suction holes. I have a 6-inch DC main going to the bottom of this cabinet saw, so these holes just sort of help reduce maybe some turbulence that might be present from the dust collection hood. But anyways, I've had a chance to run almost a kitchen worth of doors through this thing, and it's certainly increased the stability of the offcuts. It's experimental, so please, if you try it, be cautious, but you know what, it's really working for me. So maybe it's something worth looking into, or at least keeping in the back of your mind. And if it turns out to be a terrible failure, I'll be sure to update you guys and let you know. But like I said, so far one kitchen through with it, and it's the best use of some scrap wood I've had in a while. So hope this helps somebody, and you guys have a great night.